So, hey everybody, Chris Lipper on the bus, Small Business Owner Coaching, and welcome to the Hub, where Kathy is our spotlight speaker today. And before you speak, Kathy, a little bit about you, just so we get to know you, and then I'll let you loose for about 10 minutes. How did you get into this? What did you do prior?
I actually have was in the admin space for almost 35 years. That's just something that I've always done. I've worked for an advertising agency for 24 years. Took a little time off to become a licensed home daycare provider when my son was really little. And while I was doing that, really, really missed all the admin work. And so I went around my neighborhood, putting up flyers saying I'd do some admin work for you, and got a couple clients that way. And that kind of started my virtual assistant business, just because I love helping other small business owners. I know they need the help.
Okay. And something about you that we wouldn't know from visiting your LinkedIn page or your Facebook page, maybe a little humorous, just, we've heard it from everyone, but throw yourself under the bus a little bit.
The only thing I can ever always think of is that if I was ever stranded on an island and I needed to have only one item to eat, guacamole or avocados would be my main course for everything. I don't know what it is about avocados and guacamole, but I can live on that stuff morning, day, and night.
So living,
It's just a
living
weird
in
little thing.
living where I do in La Jolla, California, I can tell you I eat avocado every day.
Oh,
And if I miss
oh, I
it, my
just love
day is
them.
not complete. So yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I did put all that information in the chat, including a link to schedule a one-to-one with me. And Kathy, take it away for about 10 minutes. We are recording.
All right. Let me make sure that I have this working up then. Let me know if it appears.
It
Y'all see
appears.
it?
Yep.
Perfect. Great. All right. I just said a little bit again why I got into this. Plain and simply, business owners need help. I'm driven. I'm very passionate about helping others succeed. And I do this through organization and efficiency. And I love learning new skills and technologies that each client brings, which actually keeps me ready for new challenges, and lets me focus on freeing up your time to grow your business and to reach your goals. So the more I know, the better off I can help you with your business. I personally have always worn many hats, so I do understand the struggles. Oopsie, I should have been on the other page. Hold on. I should have understand, and I do understand the struggles that clients do face. So I'm right there with you. Before I get into the actual presentation, I do want to ask a favor of everybody to, if we have time at the end, if not, reach out to me to do a one-to-one. I'm looking for some critiques. If you have any questions, I just want to make sure that when I talk about my services, do they align with your perception of what an experienced VA is? My uniqueness. Are you seeing what makes me stand out? Are you hearing that? What makes me stand out from other VAs? Are there any key words that say, "Oh my gosh, golly, I need your services. Let's talk." Um, these are things that I'm looking for those critiques. And if we don't have time, again, please reach out to me and we'll do a one-to-one. And, I'd love your opinion. Everybody has a why as to why they are in business, and this is my why. I have been a mom for 28 years and a wife for 30 years. And my family is my all. This is why I love working from home. I love being a remote worker. I'm here. My husband has his own business, and I'm here to get product if it's delivered to the home, take calls, and go out there and meet him somewhere because he forgot a tool here or there. And then I also have my lovely little fur babies. I've always had a fur baby. I call them my virtual assistants because they sit right next to me every single day, keeping me company while it's very lonely in, this working remotely space. So these are my whys of why I do this remotely. So why would you choose KPA Office Solutions, my company? Basically, it's my experience. I have over 2 decades as a VA, as well as over three decades in the admin space. Experience is really a major factor when it comes to making decisions to hire a virtual assistant because it adds depth, reliability, and insight into your work. I know what I'm doing. I've done it before, and I have the experience from doing this. Long-term partnerships and relationships with my clients allow me to become really familiar with my clients' businesses and the processes. And I can do this without repetitive explanations and continuous onboarding. So I understand what their communication style is. I understand what their work style is. But being a long-term partnership doesn't necessarily mean long-term contracts, long-term retainers, where you feel pressured to come up with tasks. With my flexible services, I'm here whenever you need the support, ready to jump in, and again, without the hassles of having to retrain. So that's the benefits of having a long-term partnership. If you had time in your day or week, or extra time in your day, your week, or your month, how would you spend the time? Just think about it for a second. Would you enjoy gardening? Would you want to do some travel? Would you want to simply have coffee with friends or family? So think about your business. Are you spending too much time on the tasks that you really find boring and you just don't want to do? Are you procrastinating because you dislike work? You feel unsure about how to tackle it, or know that it's going to take too long and so you don't really want to do it? Are you working more hours than you'd like and really want to spend more time with your friends and family? You need someone to make you accountable and to keep you on track. You lack specialized skills, which is really important, that need to be done. You don't have the time to learn them, or you may not even want to learn them. I specialize in teaching entrepreneurs how to delegate. This is a crucial skill that doesn't come naturally to everyone, but it is really, really essential for growth. So here's a list of services that I currently manage or have provided past clients. This is not an all-inclusive, and it's constantly being added to every time I have a new client. Each client does bring me new and unique tasks and opportunities, and as a result, I get to expand my skills, technology, my processes, and this makes me more valuable to the next client that comes in. And if I don't know something, I usually will just sit down and figure it out, or I'll tap into my amazing entrepreneurial system, such as On the Bus. People that I know that I can go to and ask for help. And that's where networking and being a part of the networking is really very important to me. A picture is worth 1,000 words, as they typically say, but in this case, a phrase is worth 10 words. If you don't have an assistant, you are the assistant, particularly if you are a solo entrepreneur. So how does it work? It's really quite easy. If you decide you want to chat with me about this, first we set up a 30-minute discovery call. We go over your needs, identify the areas where your support can make the biggest impact. During this call, we discuss your goals, identify the tasks that would make the most impact if it's taken off of your plate. The aim is to really start off quick, get a quick win, and help you feel the benefits right away, make you know that you've made the right decision in choosing somebody to help you. Then based on this conversation, we decide if we're a good fit. Not everybody's a good fit. I may not want to work with you based on your business model or what you're looking for, and vice versa. So this is where that conversation is really important and kind of takes us either to the next level, or we say thank you very much and good luck with your business. We'll set up a debit card system, which I'll talk about in just a short moment. And then each week you receive an update on your hours. We give you a clear view of the remaining time you have. And this way, if you need additional hours to complete an ongoing task, you can just make adjustments right then and there very, very quickly and easily. We stay in contact in whatever format works best for you. It could be Slack, text, email, or phone. I make it as convenient as possible. If you like only texting, that's the way we're going to go. If you like to do phone calls, that's what we're going to do. My hours are very flexible, and I'm generally available in the office from 9 to 5. So this is my unique payment plan. It's called the KPA debit card system. Unlike traditional virtual assistants who typically charge via retainers, I offer a unique approach, and this is how it works. I offer flexible time blocks in 10 or 15-hour chunks, which is allow more for control over your budget and the usage of your time. You can choose to continue or stop using my services whenever you like. The time that you purchase can be used for tasks that you choose. So you can pivot anytime, any day. And that gives you the flexibility to make the changes that are most important in your company. The hours that you buy are valid for a full year, so that ensures that you can utilize them at your own pace. You may use them for 1 month and not again for another 6 months. The system's designed to give clients more freedom and ease compared to standard virtual assistant pricing models, making a very convenient option for just about any entrepreneur and solo entrepreneur. My ideal referrals are solo entrepreneurs or small business owners who are overworked. They have no time for family and friends. They are wearing those too many hats, and they're finding their business is not growing as quickly as they like because they're having to backtrack and do some things that they don't want to do. But I'm particularly interested in connecting with individuals who have transitioned from the corporate world to entrepreneurship, as they're lacking in the support that they once had an entire team of doing. They had an admin team, they had a marketing team, and now they're doing everything themselves. So those make for really, really great referral sources. Um, I'm here to discuss ways to enhance your company's business and efficiency overall. Feel free to scan this. It'll give you all my information if you want to put it into your phone. I'm here to help you reclaim time from your busy day, help you with the task, help you to really keep your business moving forward. If your needs extend beyond my skill set, again, I will either figure it out or I will reach beyond that and connect with somebody who actually can assist. So I still want to be your all-encompassing come-to person. I will figure it out and I will also help you find the right person. So I'm not going to say I don't need I can't do marketing. I'm going to help you find that marketing person. I'm not going to just say, hey, go find somebody yourself. So I just want to be your go-to person for everything. So that is it for my quick little presentation. I hope to have left some time for questions and, more importantly, some critiques.
All right.
And with that, I'm going to stop sharing so I can see my face.
Very good. Any questions out there? I have one. How are you?
Sure.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I can go first or next, whatever. I was just going to say I've been talking to a lot of virtual assistants lately. They seem to be reaching out to me every day. And this is very unique, your presentation, and I like your system a lot. And it was really, really clear, and I thought it was fantastic.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So I have a
And I
question.
don't go after people, by the way. I meet and greet them, and then I don't just go after them. It's just not my business. I'm sorry, Chris, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Okay. How are you competing against overseas people that do what you do?
There's not a lot of many overseas people that actually do what I do. The overseas people are typically very focused on one type of a project that they're doing or one type of a skill set that they have. Whereas mine, I take my 20, 30 years of experience, package that into many varieties, many different niches, many different scenarios, technology. And because what I found with overseas is they're being called on to be call people, or they're being called on to do technology only, or they're being called on to only to do social media, not a full rounded person like myself as a virtual assistant. I do everything for you. And if I can't, I will, like I said, take you there and get you somebody who can. So
Do you have any particular niches of the type of business you're looking for? I mean, are you doing
I
manufacturing? Are you doing hospitality? Are you doing just independent farmers market type? What type of business really floats your expertise?
I really don't have any, but to just answer your question, I've done a lot of work with coaches. That is where I have most of my skill, and I take a lot of what I've learned from them to help other business owners either develop programs that are based off of what I've learned. But technically, I basically do not have a niche because every business owner needs support, and that's what I'm here for. And that's why each client brings different modules, different techniques, different tools, different software, different ways of doing things. And they're all basically the same, just a little tweaking. So once you've learned one CRM, for instance, you can learn the next one if that's what they particularly like to use. So I don't have a particular, and the thing is, I really enjoy learning about all the different businesses that are out there. That is what I find is very unique and really excites me in my business. Is like if I get somebody different from a different classification, different category of business, I love it. Something
Kathy, the
new.
shorter the answers you give, the more questions you'll get. Heather has a question.
Okay.
Well, also on that note is that if you can think of, it might be difficult, but what's been one of your favorite challenges in terms of learning a new software or new technique?
My favorite challenges has been learning what's called Kajabi. That is an incredibly cool tool and very easy to do. It looks difficult, but I love learning new tools and like Kajabi and anything that's really difficult that seems difficult. When I find that it's easy, that really excites me. That makes it's a lot fun.
Other questions?
Cool.
And I saw firsthand how if you didn't know the answer to the question or the challenge your client gave you, that you reached out to your networking group and said, hey, who do we know who publishes books and can get them on the shelf and do it for real? And that. So yeah, you do what you say and you say what you do.
I do. Thank you.
Last shot. Any other questions or comments? All right. Very good. Well done, Kathy. Thank you.
All right.